Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Gibbous. Hier scheint doch einiges los zu gehen. Und eine Rakete, unsere Rakete, die wir tatsächlich im letzten Part zusammengemeckgeivert haben, scheint tatsächlich noch Anwendung gefunden zu haben. Bruder Glam.
Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day.
Aha.
He'll make it. Don't worry.
Depends on.
Sleep tight, little cultist. Don's watching over you.
Ja, nee. die Morgenröte will ich nicht sehen.
I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep.
Ah, komm. Oh Gott, so viel Stuff hier. Guck mal, gibt's hier eigentlich insgesamt mehr in dem Raum? Ja, eine versiegelte, verbarrikadierte Tür.
Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside.
Ah.
Of course it's locked. Of course.
Ja, was hast du anders erwartet?
Barricaded from the other side. Makes sense that they'd shut me in here. But it seems that they don't think too highly of that Gleam guy either.
Ja gut, dann gucken wir uns hier weiter um.
It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it.
Take it!
It's a very useful-looking piece of wire.
Ja.
Did I mention
wir
it
an.
looks particularly useful?
Oh, geil. Dann wollen wir es doch mal nehmen, ne?
I think I'd rather just pick it up.
It's particularly useful.
I think I can reach if I leap.
Ja, dann tu das.
Only stars, no stripes.
Ja. America. Fuck yeah.
I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around. A heck of a lot of literature. Most, if not all of it, star-related. Figures. Gotta know them stars, I guess.
Ja, mei. B-Movie halt, ne?
Not in the mood for star stuff, really.
But we made out of it. So, dann schauen wir uns hier mal weiter um. Vielleicht hat er am Schreibtisch was.
Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me.
Ja, hat er irgendwie Schubladen oder sowas?
I'm not into this desk at all.
Schade. Fußboden?
A little color twist to the classic checkered temple floor. That's nice, I guess.
Ja.
It's really, really shiny. I'm using it as I speak.
Also, wenn du das nicht benutzt hättest, hätte ich mich schon sehr gefragt, aber wie, aber gut, ne?
I'd gotten lucky with the fire extinguisher. Must not have triggered it completely. It still had a lot of fire in it. It was just as hard to control as before. But I had a feeling I could put it to good use one more time.
Dann take it.
I'm using it as I speak.
Hätte ich den Boden den Feuerlöscher. So, was haben wir hier? Eine Kotzpfütze, rissige Oberflächen.
Got a serious structural hazard over here.
A little bit.
Looks like a healthy crack at it might spell its doom.
Okay, ich verstehe schon, was du damit
Gonna need
vorhast.
something to whack it good if I want out this way.
Sag bloß, wir müssen noch eine Rampe bauen.
I need something stout and hefty and swung like mad to bring that wall to the ground.
Leiter, Stange.
Well, that's nice. A little extra safety is always appreciated.
Die haben eine Sicherheitsstange. Wow.
This rail is really, really greasy. Either they lubricate it, or these star jamooks are some serious sebum-seeping slime balls.
Wieso habe ich jetzt instant das Bedürfnis, diesen Schleim einem Pilz zu füttern? Ich habe viel zu viel Oxygen Not Included gespielt.
It goes from floor to ceiling. Something could slide up and down on it without much difficulty.
Aha.
Nope. It's an enticing ladder to some upper level. It looks very, very climbable.
Dann sollten wir das auch mal versuchen, gell?
Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked?
Lecker, jetzt hast du den ganzen Rotz an die Finger.
Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No, there I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else.
Okay, dann versuchen wir hier irgendwie die Luke
There's no
aufzumachen.
visible lock to pick on it, so... No.
Damn it! So, dann beweg mal deinen Kadaver und mach hier mal, ne?
Trying to pick the lock won't help. It's barricaded from the other side.
Nein! Wenn ich die jetzt aber verbinde, kann ich ja die...
But
Ding.
not in my pocket.
Gut, dann hier halt an der Stange, das ist auch gut.
Yeah, that would make one steady, guided, fire-extinguishing rocket. But I need something to fasten it to the rail.
Ach komm! Die Reihenfolge ist auch noch wichtig.
Alright, made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there.
Ja gut, dann machen wir hier die Rakete dran, ne? Wenn schon, dann schon.
There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go.
Gut, dann machen wir es uns relativ einfach. KSB hat mich viel gelehrt. Erstmal alles angucken.
I'm a natural-born handyman.
Sind überall die Struts dran, ne? Check your station and stuff. Also, wenn alles gut ist, dann los damit.
It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire! I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
MacGyver. The fuck? What is that? Entagaboo?
This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind.
Da müssen wir unsere Nase mal reinstecken.
Almost everything in this room. It looks new.
Okay.
Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the lattice work that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping.
August 7th.
Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads.
The book? The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs.
Aber das Gitter scheint ja nicht so eindeutig durchdringbar zu sein.
A delicate and intricate latticework of what looked to be matches, surrounding some jagged, shimmering stone and somehow supporting the kind of cannonball what looks like it was made to bring down battleships. I realize how crazy that sounds, yet here it is before me. It's made out of matches. Matches.
Aha. Interessant, also das scheint schon recht weird zu werden.
Matches. Matches.
Matches!
Biting my lip, eyes half closed with anticipation, I flicked my finger at one match, then another. The apparently fragile construction proved to be impervious to my attempts at unbalancing it. There was damn good engineering when you needed it the least. The structure would not collapse, no matter what.
Streichholzboxen, Errungenschaft freigeschalten. Dann nimm halt mal die Kugel ab, ne?
A pretty martial-looking cannonball suspended somehow above that glowing rock by some order of matchstick engineering genius. It's probably there as an extra deterrent to anyone wanting to snatch that purple thing below. It looks really heavy. Like, really heavy. It's held in place firmly by the matches structure. Quite impressive and unmovable.
Oh Gott. Dann lesen wir mal die ganzen Shit hier durch.
It's the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover.
Aha.
It's the second book in a row. There's some kind of symbol on its cover, and that's about it. I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this. I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns, and it is from its circular gate that the haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work.
Aha. Die sind Lampen angegangen? Ich sehe
It's the
es.
third book in a row. The cover consists entirely of a weird symbol.
Aha.
I guess it must have some importance to these I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers in the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye, or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but... The rest is unreadable. The butcher? Huh. That's new.
Aha.
I guess it must have some important... I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the hunter. But none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work. Whoa!
Linse, gucken wir mal durch. Das scheint jetzt so ein Teleskopding ins Kirchens zu sein.
Looks to be quite powerful.
Ist das ein Laser oder was ist das?
It's a magnifying lens. The convex type.
Aha.
I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands.
Also warum willst du das denn kaputt machen? Okay, intensiver Lichtstrahl.
These dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines through. It bathes the crazy matchstick structure in a warm glow that strikingly contrasts with the whole starry death cult thing. Dust motes in the light and everything. Nice.
Ja, der Innenarchitekt hat sich ziemlich ausgelassen.
Yeah, I know I don't get enough vitamin D, but this is not the time or place.
Urne.
The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the haunter." If the inscription is to be believed, those are human remains in there.
Ja, dann.
I have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not.
Ha. Was hab ich eigentlich für... Ha. Interessant. Ich habe jetzt keine Ahnung, was das prüfen möchte. Probieren wir einfach mal alles
I
durch.
examined the darkened stone altar that held the trapezohedron. Creepy thing. Unusual markings adorned all sides of it.
Es klingt für mich nach einer Karma-Folge. Kombiniere alles mit allem. Glücklicherweise halten sich die Anzahl der Gegenstände im Inventar doch etwas überschaubar. Seltsames Symbol.
That's some kind of a cult scratch. Looks to symbolize that shine rock on the pedestal.
It's making me a little uneasy if I'm being honest.
Just a little bit.
It's just a drawing. Eerie, but a drawing. It's...
Okay, solange es ja nicht das Yellow Sign ist, ist alles gut. Eine Schublade.
There's a drawer underneath this urn thing.
Wieso bin ich so heilfroh, dass das eine neue Spielekonvention ist, dass man die Dinge anzeigen kann, mit denen man interagieren kann. Das Pixel Hunting. Oh Gott.
It doesn't look like it has a lock or anything. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon.
Okay, dann löffeln wir mal hier alles aus, ne? Gucken wir mal.
Couldn't scoop the cannonball out with my spoon, unfortunately. It was lodged firmly in the crazy matchstick lattice work.
Ha, schade. Gut, dann probier's mal mit der Linse. Linse, habe ich gesagt.
I carefully placed the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering and... Voila! The lens was now mine.
Nice. Nice. Aber halt, stopp. Intensives Licht, Hölzer und... Ja, eine Linse?
The lens is way too dirty to let any light pass through.
Ah, I get what you want. Angenehm, wenn Mondlogik tatsächlich mal zur Sternlogik wird. Puh. Hätte auf die Schuhe gehen können.
Sweet.
Sweet little thing. Schauen wir uns das mal an.
It's a strange, self-illuminating weirdly angled rock thing.
Ah,
Its placement and the highly original security system tell me that this dingus must be of some critical importance to these starry knowledge jamooks. It could be red, or purple, or red and purple at the same time. Hard to tell.
ja, ist es jetzt lila oder pink? Ne? Je nachdem, was für euer Monitor euch anzeigt, ist es entsprechend das andere. Oder je nachdem, wie viel Zapf ihr im Auge habt. Das ist nämlich auch so ein Ding. Lila ist einer der Farben, wo keiner sich einigen kann, wie es jetzt wirklich aussieht.
Shiny.
Shiny.
I'm not the kind of Joe what believes in the woo-woo, but this thing gives me a tough run of the heebies and jeebies, while at the same time, kinda calling to me.
Wanna touch
I really
it?
want to get my greedy private investigator paws on that crazily angled stone.
Touch it. Huh.
I most certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It did feel, weird. Weird.
Okay.
It's the crazily angled rock I lifted off these starheads. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like it's somehow working on me. Damn.
Mein Schatz. Ha, was passiert, wenn ich jetzt den damit antatsche?
He can kiss this rock goodbye. That's for sure.
Ja, aber wenigstens ein netter Kommentar. Gut, aber wie kommen wir jetzt hier raus? Ja, weil wir haben unseren letzten Schuss ja jetzt verbraten, ne?
I ain't throwing it out there.
Klingt auf jeden Fall nach einer interessanten Situation, in der wir uns befinden. Ein wenig ausgestattet. Tagebuch, Teerflecken.
Looks like these cuckoo birds tried to tar up the windows and failed miserably. Why not just buy some shutters or... what am I saying? They're completely bonkers.
Schrödinger.
I've played with tar enough for today.
Symbol... Kanonenkugel... Intensives Energie. Ha! Gut, aber jetzt haben wir das schon mal rausgefunden. Ich würde mal sagen, dann haben wir diese Karma-Folge hier auch mal überstanden. Wortfindungsstörung. Ich merke schon, der Stein tut auch bei mir zerren. Und ja, ich würde dann mal sagen, ich hoffe, es hat euch soweit gefallen. Und wir sehen uns im nächsten Part, wenn es heißt Let's Play Gibbous. Für die Gott.